Hey friends, fans, and followers. It's been a minute. Old Mrs. C here took a little break. Not intentionally, but the last time I saw you, we were at a dirt bike race. And we were headed out west on vacation in high hopes to show you some vacation footage. But we didn't have the great cell service, first of all. And second of all, I kind of, when things slow down, sometimes things catch up to you, right? So I had a lot of time reflecting on kind of what's going on. It's hard to keep up around here. It's hard to keep up with business. It's hard to keep up with the boys. So life just got to me, and I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of got me down for about 3 weeks. So I come to you today nervous, but back, because I really, really enjoy my channel. I am not motivated by, first of all, my channel doesn't make money. And everyone reminds me of that frequently. But my channel makes me feel good, and my channel hopefully makes you guys feel good. So it's just kind of reminding myself why I'm here. So hang in there with me today. We'll get through it. We'll find some fun, and we'll find some energy that I've been lacking in the last several weeks. But vacation was good. Vacation was good. We really enjoyed the out west. We had friends with us. We saw the rodeo. We went riding in the sand dunes. We saw tons of moose, tons of animals. Very successful animal trip. And so I'm back, and I'm coming to you from the front yard because I got a few things that I think you might find interesting on where we're at. So let's check in. It's definitely humid and steamy out here, so we're not going to hang out here too long before we get to the shop. Everything has taken off in the last month. It's crazy town here in the front yard. I definitely need to do some pruning here. I mean, these guys are out of control. And I will say that it would be larger if the deer hadn't trimmed them down for me on the edges. So thank you, deer. I thank you for that, but I do not thank you for what you did to my hosta, which we'll see here in a minute. I wanted to let you guys know, whoever guessed, this is the fake plant in the front yard. Were you tricked? Did you see that coming? I got that at TJ Maxx for $29.99, and I think it's epic. I think it looks great there. I mean, there's a lot of butterflies, dragonflies. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that dragonfly over there. Dragonfly is not my spirit animal. The hummingbird is my spirit animal. Look at this. I had this made a couple years ago with a local store here in Nashville, Indiana. And if you look real closely there, it says 6/1/2019. So it's really just for me to see, but the hummingbird is my animal. That is, my dad and I used to watch the hummingbirds, and he passed away in 2019. So whenever I see a hummingbird, I got to pick it up. It needs to come home with me. And I had that swing etched with that so that I could see it from my bathroom window when I'm sitting in the bathtub. So you may not a lot of people know that hummingbird's there, but I do. So these guys also out of control. Oh, Meemaw came up and watered while we were gone on vacation and fertilized. So thank you, Meemaw, for feeding my plants while I was gone so well that the deer took those little guys there, and I trimmed them the rest of the way down. Do you see what I'm looking at? Look at that carving. Do you see that hummingbird? You know how I love my wood carvings, right? Lee and Kalijah from February, which I'm going to talk about Lee and Kalijah here in a minute. I won this hummingbird by a local carver at the local 4-H fair in a silent auction last week. It was just meant to be. I mean, I bid hard. I did not pay as much as I did for Lee and Kalijah, but it was for a good cause. It went to the 4-H scholarship fund. Isn't that awesome? I do want to like stain this or protect it from the weather so cedar doesn't gray out. And look at the newest employees of CNC Equipment. Come here, feller. Come here, fellers. Okay, Sonny, you're not being nice to the new babies. Meet Ginger and Snap. Where you at, Snap? Meet Ginger and Snap. They are the newest members of CNC Equipment. We're waiting until they get a little bit bigger so I can take them over to the shop to live, but they may go over sooner rather than later because the 3 outdoor cats are not being so welcome and friendly to their, and these babies are like 4th generation too. I think that's like, Sunny is probably the great uncle because I gave 4 babies to friends, and then the friends had like 3 batches of kittens and now gave Ginger and Snap back to us. Hi, babies. Are you the new guys? You go to the shop? They're only about 8 weeks old, so they're going to be lots of fun in the shop. But I always have like little hummingbirds that kind of poke out little subtle signs of my dad. But this one was meant to be. When I saw that at the silent auction, I'm like, it had to be mine. So I definitely spent more than I should have. Not as much as Lee and Kalijah were. So we're going to go over that in a minute. These guys got really bountiful over vacation. And even though the sweet potato vine is kind of thirsty right now, there's another hummingbird. All right. So definitely, those are my sign. I know you guys probably have similar signs of loved ones passed. Just a gentle reminder that we always have someone watching over us. Bye, Ginger, Snap. We'll see you again soon. I just got to make sure they're out of the way because they like to get and hide in my truck. And I've lost a cat or 2 from that same situation where it has been under my truck and I've taken off. Ooh, that's hurtful. That's hard to recover from. So let's get to the shop. I just wanted to touch base on Lee and Kalijah, who are in front of the truck barn right now, living their best life. I wanted to say that when I went out west, I saw Lee and Kalijah's twins. Same height, same paint, same anything. I'm inserting a picture here. And that was in Jackson Hole, home of the rich and famous. And those statues were being sold for $3,000 a piece. A piece! $3,000 a piece. I paid $560 because I pulled up my records, of course, to see how, and you know, just to feel good about myself that I got a steal on Lee and Kalijah at $560 a piece. And they were asking $3,000 a piece. Holy smokes. I mean, Mr. C and I play this game quite a bit on when he buys something, how much it's worth, but how much is someone going to pay for it is another question I like to often counter ask, is that even though they were asking $3,000 a piece in Jackson Hole, how long had they been sitting there, and was anyone willing to pay, actually paid that for them? So I don't know. All I know is that I feel darn good about $560 a piece. Oh, that's a bummer. Wildlife on the drive. We have had a lot of baby deer this year. See the spotted? Yeah, we see you. Have a good day. I've seen like 3 sets of twins this year, of baby twins. So Hunter is like drooling at the mouth for hunting season. And he saw a couple of strong 6-pointers already that I think he even saw an 8-pointer. So he's chomping at the bits for fall. And that's all right. I'm ready to have some deer meat in the freezer, so bring it on. I did end up spending in full disclosure, on that hummingbird, I ended up spending $500. Silent auction was going up to, someone had gotten it up to $350, and as Mr. C likes to remind me in February auctions that don't make it an emotional bid, it became an emotional bid. So someone else had it at $350. I jumped just so that they would know how serious I was. I was serious. I jumped it to $500 in the last 4 minutes before the bidding closed. And I brought it home. But that was a big jump. There was an excavator that I was trying to win for Mr. C and the office. I thought that'd be epic in front of the entrance of the shop, and me and a lady were battling back and forth, and I got it up to $1,200, and as I was putting the pin down with like 45 seconds to go, I saw in her eyes, or I could feel it in her eyes. I didn't actually make eye contact, of course, but I could feel it in her eyes how committed she was, and I just waved the white flag and I handed her the pin, and she won it for $12.50. So good for her, because I knew how much she wanted and I knew how much I wanted the Humminbird. So we both went home happy. But that excavator would have been awesome. It would have been awesome. But I got their information. I could always commission a statue like that for the shop. So we'll see. But I'm at the end of my driveway. I'll meet you there. So we're at the shop, and we'll do a little drive around. Maybe see if there's anybody out and about. I have no agenda today, but just to work through some jitters, trying to get back into the routine of my videos. So let's see who we can find. This is who I found. I haven't done a video for like 3 weeks, Kevin. So.
I didn't even know you had a channel anymore.
No.
Like, seriously.
I know I'm a letdown, a failure, but aren't we all?
Sometimes. I'm about to be, it looks like it.
Oh, I gotta abort this mission if he's coming out here. I gotta abort. Hey, I didn't know if you might show us what you've been working on in employee parking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
Can I meet you there? Are you ready for a smoke break? You want to go with me on a smoke break? We don't.
Smoke break.
Hey, you want to help us install some air conditioners?
I see that.
Today?
That's a really good. I'm really glad that we're improving our work environment.
That's right. You want to help us?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Drill holes. Go over here and look and talk about why we need this new line boring machine. Let's come over here. Let's show you people.
I already said okay to it.
Let's look at it. Just look at it.
Come on out.
Your people
It's
will
nice
be
and
very
cool out
impressed.
here.
Is this coming like a sneak peek here? Coming future channel?
Hey, you can't just stay on the truck. You got.
I'm getting out. I'm turning it off. I'm on my way. Is this just what came in? This just showed up today?
You're not supposed to be able to put your fingers in here.
Huh?
Look down into that hole down inside there.
Oh yeah, that's not good news.
That's not good.
Okay.
Then you can go look at the arm on the other side and look at it.
The same spot?
Yeah, just look from straight on. Get your people in there.
Hey, also my people, this will be I'm gonna message our vendor today, and that's gonna be the new merch on our shop. Okay. There's been a lot of requests. Right. And when the people ask for it, the people shall receive.
Right. Now look right here.
Right back over here. I'm right here. Go back where Kevin's at. Pay attention.
Okay.
Right here.
What?
Look up there.
What am I looking at?
You notice how that arm has got a little
wonky there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
that means that the arm's bent too.
I'm sold on it. I already said
I think this is a
great
project.
Yep. I already said I'd pay for the purchase.
Oh, okay.
You're the best secretary ever. And best wife ever.
Hey, you got the recording. You can play it whenever you feel
all the time.
Why does it bring me to tears when he says that?
Look, I'm going to get my Milwaukee Bulldozer going with my Snap-on drill.
Hey, talking about Milwaukee.
Woohoo! It's hiding out over there.
Kevin did a great job.
Tucker did a great job.
It was the whole team did it.
It was everybody.
Yeah, everyone, all hands on board.
Everybody.
All right.
See, I gotta
okay,
go
so we can't go.
Make sure I'm not screwing up.
So we don't have time to go back and look at your.
Not right this second. But...
Are your vehicles in a row, Kevin?
Yes.
Do you have your vehicles like in a convoy?
Yeah, I like to keep a good train. That way, if things turn south, I can just hook a chain to it and just drag them all home.
How come I haven't seen the Camino this week, though?
Well, because so the monster truck had a bad carburetor.
Okay.
And due to insufficient funds.
Okay. Kelly?
I just took the carburetor off of the Camino, and then it started getting so hot, I was like, I'm not going back out there to take that carburetor back off. I have a truck. So I just jumped in my truck.
Okay.
So I should probably get that off this weekend, I think.
Okay, and put the Camino back in
or else
action.
The Camino is going to become a money pit too. So
Kelly and Missy got to keep our husbands in line.
Well, my wife does a very good job keeping me in line, Bridget.
It's a good balance, Kevin. Yeah. It takes all kinds. It takes all kinds. Okay, well,
I always seek approval and get denied for some reason. I'm not for sure.
Will you for sure show me that Chevy later, though?
Yes,
okay, thank you. Why is Bloody Mary up on the lift, Bub?
Tucker's at you.
Baby Bub, what's going on here?
Not
this
much,
is part.
Mama
Is this part of the epic gear swap?
Sure.
Is that what it was?
Sure.
Tucker.
Gear
Mine's
swap.
done.
Huh?
Mine's done.
I know.
I
Hey.
did the front. I did the whole front end this morning.
Huh? On your truck?
Yeah, it's done.
So what do we got left on Bloody Mary? Just the front?
Putting it back together. That's it.
How's it going, Tucker? Oh, that face doesn't, oh, there's a smile. So it must be going okay. Is Bloody Mary gonna be back on the road today? It's been out of commission for like 4 days.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Okay, the A-team's on it right now?
Yeah. I just gotta clean tools.
Okay.
I try to keep stuff nice around here.
Take care of stuff, that's right. Okay, Tucker, is Bloody Mary gonna be back on the road tonight?
Yeah.
Dad, I did hear Dad say last night that your back end, is dialed in perfect.
Back end's dialed in.
Is the front end gonna be dialed in too?
If you call water, sand,
All in your,
and oil dialed in, then yes.
where's all that at? In the axle?
In my axles and in my everything.
So
Okay.
I
somebody.
spent the whole morning cleaning the sand.
That is what you do best. You are
No,
a
no.
cleaner. I know you don't like to, you want it to be perfect, but it's right up your alley. So you're perfecting it, and it's gonna be ready to go. Make a maiden voyage down to Sydney's maybe this weekend?
Maybe the Terre Haute.
Okay, Terre Haute tomorrow morning.
So Tucker's axle got hot, and someone decided to dump water in it to cool it down.
Who did that?
Kevin did it. He did too many burnouts in front wheel drive.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's working out and it's going to be resolved.
Sorry to interrupt you.
We've been talking about this project since, I don't know, since spring, about a gear swap.
There shouldn't be any rust in there, but you go look and there's rust.
Rust in your axle? Okay.
It's fine.
It's not. It's okay.
But I know I like to switch up the angles every once in a while. That's my favorite team. Okay, but can you explain to me why the gear swap? Is because yours
So
needed to
I
go.
can faster and Hunter can go slow.
Tucker was complaining about going too slow.
Well, in Tucker's defense, he does spend time on the interstate getting down to Sydney Sue's.
So going 70 miles per hour is not necessarily.
Yeah. When they
Well,
cranked the
so you don't want it
to-
strung out. You don't want
I'd
it strung out.
like to be able to go 75 comfortably.
And
Like
yes,
crazy.
and so that your motor isn't working too hard at 70, correct? So this is going to be easier. It's going to be easier on the motor now. And then Hunter, how did this benefit you?
Instead of going 91, I can now go 78.
So it slowed you down. Hey, new driver. Tomorrow he has his driving test,
Yeah, watch out.
and then a week from tomorrow he gets his license.
Yeah, you better watch out.
We got the last Chitwood on the road. Very proud of you. Yep. And you're going to be driving the Bronco. That's going to be your daily driver, correct? I'm going to go check that out.
Sure.
I have a picture of you from 4 years ago?
Yeah.
This is when you first started working on this Bronco. And now
When
you're
I was 10.
when you was 10.
Sorry, I want to be like Dad.
Dad. You mean exaggerate by a couple of years? Gotcha. Okay. And you got your CB up there and your whips.
Yep.
Right
She's a little
there.
dirty. I do apologize.
No, it looks great. What had you done to this? You'd put new seats in. I remember that. New carpet.
Yeah.
All right, and you drive this to lunch, so who sat in the back?
Tucker.
Oh, awesome. You drove?
Dad drove down because he hasn't drove it yet.
Dad thought it drove a lot faster or smoother. He was happy with the gear swap
It's
when he
better
drove
on
it
these
to.
type of roads
Okay.
because it's like in between beforehand.
Hey, can you also? I'd like to officially announce on my channel today, the fruits of your labor, your dirt bike endeavors. That they announced your number for Loretta Lynn's. The national championship roster was released yesterday, and he is number
84.
84.
She screamed whenever she heard that.
I did, because my level of excitement and pride for you is like off the charts.
Yeah, but I just thought it was a little funny because I explained 2 times what my number was.
Well, that was because I was in the zone on my computer working in the office, and then when I finally caught up to what you were saying, I had a delayed reaction. But number 84 on the official roster, he made in both classes, guys, so that when I was referring at the last video for his alternate position as a number 9 at Redbud, that put him on over the top based on what classes other riders registered in. So he will be racing the end of July at Loretta Lynn's Hurricane Hills National Track, right?
Yeah, sure.
Number 84, Amateur National, number 84 in the 250C class and the 450C class. And the crowds go, wow.
I'm pretty sure they do.
And Tucker is going to be your official registered mechanic for the week, correct?
Sure.
I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. And it's great because it's the week off you have of football, because you've been doing football since we got back from vacation too. So double duty, number 84 in both sports.
Oh, there's something else I want to show you about my Bronco.
Okay, back to business. What do you want to show me?
Got dice.
Where'd those come from?
Bradley Moore.
Bradley Moore, it's part of the Cool Club.
Yeah, they made Dad dizzy, so I took him down.
So you took him out, but you've got dice. That's going to be looking sharp at school.
Yeah, I don't know about it because the CB
is in the way.
Shakes a little bit.
Well, I think you could like cut down
much.
that cord a little bit so they don't dangle as much.
Yeah,
and obstruct your view. Why do you have a bruise in your corner of your eye right there?
I got elbowed yesterday.
In football?
Yeah.
Did you catch the ball anyway?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice job. You all right?
Sure.
Okay.
Got a headache, but it's okay.
Do we need to go into concussion protocol?
No, I took Tylenol. Tylenol fixes it.
That's the answer to everything. Okay, let's get back to work. So we got lots of side projects going on today. Installing some AC units, front end gear swap, and Papa Randy is taping up and getting ready for paint. So I'll move my truck around to the front. Oh, we got customers looking at dozers. And my friend Kevin promised me a little sneak peek and walk around of his Monster Truck Mania project. How's the AC feel?
Pretty good right now. That's why we're all standing underneath this fan.
The big old fan.
It's supposed to be 95 on Monday.
Hey, not that I like to open any can of worms, but now that you've got AC, do you
Production's gonna go up, that's right.
Absolutely, but are you even gonna need the fan? Maybe you take that out and put that crane in.
Cold air. We're gonna have it on about 50 instead of 100.
Brrr.
I need to be cold over there
Brrr.
All the hawk and eagle noises that's been in my videos for the last 3 or 4 are
It's gonna be burr cold chilly in here. It's gonna be about as cold as Randy's cold Cokes.
That's right.
I heard you got frothy Cokes over here. You got.
Yeah, you want one?
I want no. I'm okay, but thank you for offering. So this is a Friday. We're closing up shop for the week, and
I
what?
gotta do a service call.
You got to do a service call, and what are you guys working on next week?
I need a crane. F600. Do what?
What are you guys working on next week?
I'm setting up a new service truck.
There is no new service truck. That's not in the budget.
Me and Kevin's going on the road.
No.
Road rescue.
No, I already approved
You can do a YouTube channel
additional
just doing road calls. You know that, right?
in your free time.
No, we're just gonna shut. The kids are gonna take over here. Me and Kevin's just gonna travel around and film all the time.
We'll leave them in the air conditioning.
We're
Kinda like-
train them to be little worker bees.
While you guys supervise.
I got a call for any dumpsters too.
What, are you gonna start working on the other shop? The Helmsburg shop?
I need to get them over there. So
Yeah.
Big things
call
coming.
them.
Big things coming down the pipeline. You heard it here first. Hey, can we go check out employee parking?
Yeah, we can. Come on.
Okay. What do we got here? What kind of theme song was that? Okay. Like I said, you got.
We're not doing interviews on this.
No. Only reason I looked at this was because Kevin likes to put his vehicles in a row.
That's right.
Hey, if things turn south, I just hook the chain to it and I just drag it home. I don't want nobody.
Hey, just go home today.
Yeah.
When he says just go home today,
yeah,
and think about what you've done.
I'm like, just pull the money out of your back pocket. I'll hook a chain to this thing. We'll make it out of the fence.
Okay, what have we here?
What we got is a dandy.
Absolutely, I feel real good about this.
Do you?
Yes, I do feel real good about
At least
this.
one of us does.
No, I like this cab so much better than the original cab.
Yeah.
I mean, it
A lot more square. Has a lot more glass in it.
Yeah, yeah. And that visor on top is in a solid state. Like it's really.
It looks good.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
So a couple of missing things.
What's missing? A step to get up in it?
There's some stuff in here that's missing.
Okay.
Like some stuff like that, but
Is that
okay.
optional stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
Does it affect the operation of the unit?
only in the summer and the winter.
What's it? What is it? What's missing?
That's what keeps it cool and keeps it warm. And
Okay.
keeps
Radiator?
It, yeah.
Okay, radiator's
Yeah,
missing.
we don't need that stuff.
Okay.
Transmission cooler, things like that.
Oh no! But what we really need is a seat.
Yeah. Yeah, we got her all cleaned out. Right?
No, that's
And
major.
So this was a 2-wheel drive cab, so we got to drill a hole through the floor for the
You got
4-wheel drive.
well, we can see the floor. You can put it that wherever you want.
That's right. That's right.
Okay,
It's gonna be fancy.
but you got seat belts.
Hey, we're all about safety.
Safety first. And is that
I got the best part hiding right there.
the battery?
Battery. Yeah. That's the best part about this whole truck.
Does
right
this
now.
real right now?
Currently, no. But will it? Yes.
Okay.
It's real close.
How long? Oh, it's real close.
So I was real excited, thinking I was just going to hook the wiring harness that was currently in the cab.
Use the existing.
Yeah, but
Wiring
it
harness?
sat with a hood off of it for so long
Ooh.
that all the connectors were just
Corroded.
No, they were just like they would just disintegrate when you would touch them.
Oh.
So
Ooh, so
kinda
that's
hurt.
an issue. Bonus cab,
that's right.
not extended or
This
crew
part
cab,
right here.
is a bonus.
Hey, in '86, this is what we called this. Okay.
Okay.
We didn't have any fancy names.
Now, this is what I asked about the other day.
Yeah.
Was that why this is yellow?
She fades.
She fades to yellow. Red fades
Red
to yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
If you
don't
look
see
around,
that.
you'll see some bright red spots where the seat used to sit.
Okay.
Yeah. See.
And all the glass is intact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
This
intact.
is gonna be a sweet truck.
I like. Look at how serious that is. That's a big old knobber.
That's real wood. Is this one of those choo-choo customs? That's what I want to know.
Is this choo-choo customs? I've never heard of
That's
such.
what they used to call them.
Is this?
Shit,
That's
that
not
was
even veneer. That's like a.
That was like Chevrolet's
Look at the thickness
King
on that.
Ranger. Yeah.
That's not veneer.
We didn't
It's
even
thicker than
care.
that.
We didn't even care about like customization was a real thing back in the 80s.
Special order.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, it looks like it goes together.
Yeah.
I really like this up here too.
Yeah. I was thinking
Pull me
with
up.
my stature, I might put one right here for myself.
Me for sure.
We
And
need
then,
something right here.
well, you know what you need right there is a set of steps like Clinton's service truck. Yeah,
Oh yeah, those would be awesome, wouldn't they?
the picnic table benches
Yeah.
right underneath there.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
but it sits a lot more even right now.
it's looking good.
So what's next?
Well,
You gonna work on it this weekend?
I probably need to work on my elbow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna take the, what was it? You told me earlier, the carburetor.
Yeah.
Carburetor's going back.
Yeah. She probably needs to go back home.
Your wife must be so proud.
She's not, but we don't ask.
Tires are in good shape though, or do you have to get new
No,
tires?
Clinton says they're a big disappointment.
Why?
I don't, because he wants to see me pay $1,000 a tire for him. That's why.
No, Mr. C needs to learn to live within a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell me, bud.
You tell me, bub. Let's talk about a budget. No, you tell me, bub.
Look at that. Like, you can work on it right now.
Easy access.
When was the last time you've been able to grab all the parts right here?
Next to never. I've never
Yeah.
needed to.
Oh, don't worry about those cobwebs up there. It's just a little heat shield coming down.
I feel like we're in a haunted house here with the ghouls and goblins.
So, I'm going
So.
to go ahead and apologize now.
For what? Okay, you're gonna apologize for what?
Well, I made a comment about how super sweet this monster truck was.
He's jealous.
He said,
He's jealous.
obviously, I need to show you what a Ford monster truck, what a real monster truck is.
You didn't. You challenged him.
No,
Why
I
would
didn't.
you-
I didn't. I said,
You
you'll never
inadvertently-
find a Ford this cheap. And he was like, yeah, that's right. But still, I'm going to go ahead and find a big Ford monster truck. So I'm sorry that your bank account is going to see a deduction because he's going to go find one now.
I guarantee
Just
it.
to prove to me that he can find a bigger, badder monster truck.
That's gonna happen.
Choo-choo!
It's closing time, folks. But what? You challenged him.
I did not.
You knew with what you said, the
what
repercussions.
I said was the boys' trucks were in there. And I
Yeah.
said, you guys get this stuff done, we'll bring the monster truck in because you guys are going to have plenty of practice and then you can work on a big truck. And then,
A man's truck.
yeah, well,
a
then he
man's
just
truck.
immediately jumped to the conclusion.
You
that
poked
it
the
was
bear,
It
Kevin.
was territorial. I said a Chevy when he speaks Ford and he's like, it's not a truck, I'll show you a real truck.
Yeah,
And it was all over.
and he wants to one up.
Yeah,
He's got a
so-
one up. All right. Well, I accept your apology,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to log down the credit card. And
Yeah,
like
I
it's
would
on.
freeze all of them if I were
Freeze
you.
the assets.
Yeah, everything.
I know. I already approved some purchases this week for the betterment of the
Well, if
of
they're
the
tools,
company,
that'd
for
be
the
fine,
business. Tools and work environment improvements.
Yes, those are much needed.
Morale is boosted.
Yes.
Morale is high.
With something like this in the parking lot, this really brings morale up.
Yours, it brings yours up. It
Oh.
brings his down.
Yeah, you know what he says to me like every week? When are we going to get that piece of junk out of the back of the parking lot? You know, I cry myself to sleep sometimes, folks.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world, guys. It's hard. It's hard, but we've had a good week, have we not?
We have.
Yeah. So we're back on track.
That's right.
All right. Well, have a great weekend,
Hey, you too.
and thanks for showing us your gym, sharing
Yes.
your pride and joy with us.
It's just
Because
gonna
on
get
my
better and
channel,
better
we just
every
want to
day.
make you feel good, Kevin.
Hey, that's what
It's
I
all
like
about
to
making
hear.
everyone feel good.
That's what I like to hear.
I know. So only positivity in the comments.
Yes.
All right. And if you want to see more of the monster truck
That's your truck.
mania,
Yeah.
then
It might do a power
Make some-
wheelie.
huh?
No, I don't think it will. Maybe. So what I was thinking was when it gets done, we could pick it up with a crane or something
Okay.
and get it up on its back tires.
Yeah.
And then we'll just,
Drop
I'll
it.
start driving and maybe somebody could detach the chains. So that way it looks like it's pulling a big power wheelie.
Sounds like a
We'll just
lie.
make the video just while it's up in the air.
No, it sounds like a liability, to be honest, Kevin. Can we do that outside of the fence?
That or we hit the loading dock. I don't know which one you want to do first.
A full send?
Full
for-
send off the loading dock.
I like that one
I
first.
mean, I think it'd be pretty sweet.
It'd be epic is what it'd be. Okay. We'll check in with you next episode, Kevin,
Okay.
and see if you made any progress.
Okay.
But don't feel bad if you haven't. We're not here to make you feel bad. Take your time, and we hope to see the Camino back in action
That's right.
first.
We might have Camino projects too. You never know.
Hey, it's all about the fun projects here.
That's right.
And my logo in my toolbox.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The
Have you
gears.
seen that?
No, the gear swap is complete. What? Established 320. Is that 2020?
March of 2020.
Yeah. Cool. So you did that a vinyl cut?
Yeah, it's just final.
Yeah. Oh, you personalized your toolbox. I love that.
Tractor Supply toolbox.
Yeah. It's a nice toolbox. That's the easy good note done all the way down to the bottom. And what you got in here? Spare tire.
I was spare
And a
tires,
ramp.
But nothing to change the spare tire with.
Because you're waiting on an impact.
No, the dirt bike shop has an extra one I need to take.
Okay.
Oh, and my hitches in there too. I need to get that and put it out.
Did you also do decals for your mud flaps?
Just that one. I put seat covers on.
Oh, let's see the seat covers.
My hands are dressy.
Oh, I'll get it. Because Hunter showed us what he's been working on in his. Oh, nice. I mean, a console cover? That's nice. That's really nice. Where'd you find these at?
Covercraft, or I don't remember.
Are they are they custom cut for your make and model?
Yeah.
Harbor Freight special.
Not Harbor Freight
No, they're-
special.
Endura Precision Fit.
Endura, is that the brand? But you found
No,
it.
that's the model.
The model.
They might be Endura. It's
They
not
actually
brand,
feel like
I
there's a
don't
little
know.
bit of cushion to them too, extra
Yeah,
cushion.
no, they have padding in them.
Yeah. Are they washable?
I'd hope so.
I would hope so. Were they hard to put on though?
Yeah, they're just really hard to put on because.
So you don't really want to take them off and wash them if you don't have to.
No, the
Oh,
bottom's a separate piece and it wraps under, and you have to take this off to get it
perfectly
it's
fit.
a pain to put in, but
Yeah.
they look good once
It
they're
looks
in
good
there.
and it protects your, protects from fade and wear and tear when you drive and look like you've just worked. Yeah, hard working. But hey,
We're like just wiping stuff all over.
Yeah, he's just wipes stuff all over him.
do you
I
need to
get stuff on my fingers. I'm just kind of.
start putting a hanky in your pocket like an old man?
Chad.
Hey, can you explain what this decal is though?
I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. It says
You want to
TC.
explain it to me?
Probably Tucker Chitwood.
No, that's not just TC.
Tucker Chitwood.
Don't you see an S in there, Hunter?
Sydney wanted a brand.
Oh, yeah, because she's into horses. She wanted a brand.
So I made a brand.
Okay, so that's a T and an S and a C.
So we're gonna brand you?
Oh, there's no C, just a T and an S. Okay.
So can I brand you tomorrow?
So
That's the brand.
that's the T, and then start over, and that's like the curve of the S for Tucker and Sydney. I love it. Hunter, update us on your status. Are you single? Undecided?
This is not a dating website, Mom.
I'm not on Tinder. Farmersonly.com.
Mechanicsonly.com. Come on now.
I'll pose.
That's your profile
dating
picture.
profile
Swipe left for Hunter. Is it swipe
You
left?
might get more woman if you.
If you what? Drive a truck?
No, if he poses in front of
Oh.
Really?
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Okay.
you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay though. Well, good luck.
He's been touching my stuff. Oh my gosh, got greasy, slimy hands all over it.
Yeah, but you said it needed washed.
I did wash it.
All right.
And then
Maybe,
it sat.
you know what we've never done is a walk through my truck.
Why would we do that?
I don't know. Someone might want to see how I live in my truck.
What's special about it?
I don't know. I don't know what's special about it. Me, that's what I drive. Okay. Good luck tomorrow
Tomorrow we're doing what?
with your driving test.
Oh, I'm failing that thing.
No, you're not.
I'm driving a Honda Civic. Just because I take my test tomorrow.
Huh? It means you're gonna get your license next week. Yep. And then you can be a big boy and drive yourself to football practice. No, I do like the brand. Don't you?
That's so weird. I feel like it's kind of small, to be honest. I feel like it should be a little bigger.
No,
It's kind of odd in the corner.
Yeah, but it's subtle, Hunter. It's subtle. Do you have any? You don't even have any mud flaps.
Yeah, I don't need those, Johns. Yeah, no, I need some.
You do. Look at how much that would protect.
Whatever.
Protect your fenders there.
The Bronco is still a work in progress after 5 years.
I like the.
I gotta fix it.
Remember, I tried to get in your Bronco the other day.
You did one time at
Struggle
Red
bus.
Lobster.
Yeah, but this week was a struggle bus. I just didn't have it in me. But I would say, you want some CNC equipment mud flaps?
I feel like that'd be too much to ask for.
right.
CNC mud flaps.
Ooh, put 84. 84 on it. Well, that's a wrap on the week. The shop's been closed for 2 hours, and look who's still here. I was hoping to get a video of him driving off into the sunset with the gear swap, but not. He's got, I think, even another hour to go because he's doing some dirt bike graphics for some friends that I can deliver tomorrow. Mr. Tucker's always working. I am proud of him. Proud of both my kids. I hope you saw that in today's episode where I got to talk to them and check in with them and their vehicles and what they're working on, what they're doing. And Kevin and my other child, Kevin, and the vehicle he's working on. we'll be back at it next week. And my truck reads 97 degrees right now. You've got to be kidding me. And it's 6:21. It is not actually 97. This is what my truck is reading. So thanks for hanging in there with me this week. It's maybe a rough episode. It was a rough episode for me. Like I said, working through some nerves. And that's all right, because that's what's real. And that's what my channel is being real and being relatable. And some of you guys out there too might deal with that same thing, where it's like sometimes life just catches up to you and you got to take a minute to recover. I hope to see you next week. Have a great week.